Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, August 26, 2025. Aries, a sudden feeling for love for your home could catapult you into redecorating. News could come your way sudden with good fortune involving a family member. This is likely to affect the entire family in some way, so while you're happy for your relative, be glad for yourself. Don't be surprised if you feel a touch of envy. You're human after all. Taurus, new channels of communication may open up for you today. A female author whose work you enjoy could release a new book. You could meet some new neighbors who share your interests, and you could come into contact with like-minded people online. The promises to open new territory for you regarding your intellectual and social lives. Your mind is going to be working overtime, so please enjoy this season. Gemini, your adventurous side could show itself. You might have a talent for an activity you never considered before, such as rafting, flying, mountain climbing, or skydiving. It could be a less risky hobby that's still new. This is a good time to tackle new projects of any kind. Just make sure that you know all the ins and outs before getting started. Cancer, lucky you. An unexpected break could come your way and get you started in just the direction you wanted to go. This could involve love, career aspirations, or simply a new way of living that you've been longing to experience. Friends might play a major role in this process. Move ahead with caution, but move ahead briskly. Breaks like this don't come very often. Leo, your imagination is always fertile, but today is especially productive. Perhaps you could come up with ideas for all kinds of new projects. Friends could want to work with you and they should have a lot to contribute. Make sure you write down some of your ideas so you can get back to them later. You won't be able to get everything done today. Virgo, a goal that you and some friends have been trying to reach may have a sudden turn today and show signs of manifesting sooner than you expected. This could be a real break for you and you might be baffled as to how you make the most of it. Don't worry about it. Celebrate with your friends. Within a few days, you'll be in the frame of mind to move ahead. Libra, acknowledgement for work well done could come your way as those around you suddenly seem to see you in a new light. In some cases, a touch of fame could result. This could pertain to your career path or personal life or even both. It boosts your enthusiasm and self-esteem, which should enable you to contribute and push ahead. Enjoy your fame and then please aim higher. Scorpio, your desire to advance your education and learn new skills could be promoted by a sudden event that points you in the right direction. You could start training an artistic talent or learn to use new technology to find out the best ways in advancing scientific knowledge. Your mind is sharp and curiosity is high. The opportunity to learn will always appear. Sagittarius, today you might feel an overwhelming physical attraction to a new person even if you're already involved. An unusual stroke of luck could bring some extra money your way and it could be an unexpected bonus, a sale of some kind or a gift. The temptation to spend it at once could arise, and if you don't need the money for routine expenses, go for it. Sometimes you deserve a reward. Capricorn, an unexpected invitation to a social event could put you in touch with unusual, fascinating people. Some of them may be involved in professions that interest you. Some may become your friends and others might prove to be valuable business contacts. New opportunities could come your way as a result. Whether invitations come your way, don't turn them down. You might miss out something that is wonderful. Aquarius, have you been thinking about adopting a pet? Even if you haven't, a lovely dog or cat could come into your life and show signs of wanting to stay. Don't let mundane considerations get in your way. An animal could bring a lot of joy into your life right now. Your health should continue to thrive, though your energy might come and go in spurts. Pisces, a friend could propose to you that you participate in a new project. This may be something you've never done before and you're likely to have doubts. Don't let your doubts get in the way. Whatever your friends offer may involve the investment of a lot of time, but all signs say that in the end it will be worth it. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, August 26, 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Beautiful good morning to each and every one of you, DBS family! All right, yeah, I got energy for y'all today. Of course, welcome to another episode of DBS This Morning. I'm your host, Vision. And of course, we got a beautiful, spectacular, not ridiculous, I'm just kidding, show lineup for you today. But of course, you know the drill. We got to check in with the news there, see what they have to say, and we'll be right back here. Okay, so stick around with us.
Good morning. Time now for the news with me, Timothy Polio. amid new reports that crucial evidence in the Kimberly DeLeo and Shakana Daniel cases was never lost. Prime Minister Philip JPS says he is awaiting an official police briefing on the matter.
But I guess in that instance, the Director of Public Prosecutions may get involved. But I want to make it clear, that we still have a separation of powers in this country. Anytime the political directorate gets involved in prosecution, you have chaos. Prosecution must be left to the Director of Public Prosecutions and the system that follows. It's a dangerous trend. It's a dangerous trend for politicians to get involved in the judicial process.
The Prime Minister insists that the government will not meddle in the course of justice. In other news, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, working with partner agencies, mounted a major operation in Castries on Sunday, August 24, 2025, seizing narcotics, cash, and a firearm in what authorities described as a decisive strike against organized crime. The coordinated exercise, which ran from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m., focused on high-risk areas of the city and was directed from a mobile command station. It unfolded in 2 phases, targeted house searches and simultaneous traffic enforcement. Police say 15 such warrants were executed, resulting in the recovery of significant quantities of cocaine, cannabis resin, a larger sum of cash, electronic devices of evidential value, and a firearm with ammunition. Several individuals were taken into custody on suspicion of narcotics trafficking, firearms offenses, and violent crimes. At the same time, traffic operations intercepted dozens of vehicles. Officers issued tickets, impounded several vehicles, and made 1 arrest linked to traffic violations. Officials described the joint initiative as an example of intelligence-led, interagency collaboration designed to disrupt criminal networks while strengthening public safety. Investigations are ongoing, and the police have pledged to provide further updates in the coming days. St. Lucians will get a direct say in shaping the island's medicinal cannabis and hemp industry as the Regulated Substances Authority begins a series of nationwide consultations this week.
So we wanted to be certain that persons had an opportunity before these documents were brought to the Cabinet and to Parliament to give their views and to understand what these regimes would be. In some cases, people are familiar with the regime, in the case of alcohol, in the case of some of the other substances. But in some cases, there's not a lot of familiarity with what these substances and the use of these substances and the commercial activity of these substances would entail. So in the case of cannabis, we want people to understand what exactly the parameters of being involved in this regime would look like.
Interested stakeholders can join these public consultations virtually via Zoom. The first consultation will be held at the Groseley Human Resource Development Center on Tuesday, August 26th, that is today. Following this, another public consultation will be held on Thursday, the 28th of August in Castries at the Blue Coral Mall. For those residing in the south, there will be consultations on Tuesday, the 2nd of September in Soufrière at Cool Breeze, and Thursday, 4th of September at the Ministry of Commerce over in Fee4. Finally, from us this morning, CariFesta 2025 is underway in Barbados, running from August 22nd to the 31st under the theme Caribbean Roots Global Excellence. The Caribbean Cultural Expo, now in its 15th edition, celebrates the diversity of the region's people united by a shared history.
We are a people whose roots run deep, from the beat of the drum and the sway of the dance to the resilience etched in our history. Our ancestors gifted us traditions that continue to nourish our creativity and shape our identity. CariFesta was born in 1972, and out of that shared spirit, a festival created to celebrate our heroes, our myths, our language, and our art.
This year, 34 countries are participating in the festival's wide-ranging activities, with cultural exchange and integration at the heart of the celebration. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you so much, News Desk. Of course, stick around. This is DBS This Morning. We'll be right back. have all kind of faces coming through on our cameras here at DBS this morning. And of course, once I'm in charge here, we're going to highlight as many creatives as possible, as well as businesses. Today, we have a creative, a super creative, I would say, Janiqueka. You guys must have known the name, so you know what she probably does. But let's dive in a bit deeper into her story. Let's see what she has to say. Again, DBS family, you know how we do it here at DBS this morning. We find all the creatives, everyone who's up and about doing something of themselves. And let me tell you, see this one here? I don't know, that's an energy fanatic. She's everywhere, literally. You know the name, you know the face, but we're going to say it here again. Good morning. Say good morning to DBS right now. Miss.
Good morning,
You
DBS.
see the energy? You're waking us up this morning. And who we are here?
We're here with Janiqueka.
I'm about to deeper into your story as much as possible. First of all, Danica, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, Jada. I'm excited. Yeah.
Now, we know you do a lot. You fill up a lot of spaces, you fill up a lot of titles and so forth. But we're here in the full encompassing as creative director, and we're going further into that as we go along. But first of all, what got you into just the arts on a whole?
Well, I've always been involved in the arts growing up. Sorry, when it comes to dance, music, acting, whatever it is. Especially when I entered secondary school, I started performing a bit more. I started script writing, started acting, and we brought productions to life during secondary school. So, like my time at school basically pushed me who I am today. It had a lot to do with that, and basically it's what I love. So I have to be passionate about what I do right now. Yeah,
And one of the first areas you branched into, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe is that.
dance. Yes. Wait, it was writing music and then dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's another hidden one somewhere. I hope that one comes out soon.
Hopefully.
We're touching on the dance now. What had you to stay into that direction? That expression, I should say.
Well, growing up, I always used to watch these little dance shows and stuff like that. And wherever we would go, they used to have masqueraders for Festival of Lights, and that's what I would be interested in. That's the only reason why I went Festival of Lights, to watch the dancers, the masqueraders, and I would love productions. Love watching productions, and basically, I fell in love with dance and I started to dance. I went to dance classes. I argued with my mom time and time again to put me in dance, whatever it may be, whatever creative aspect, put me in it. I remember I used to skip out classes just to dance in secondary school. And basically, again, I have to be in love with what I do and I love it. So.
And from that, I mean, you've reached far when it comes to dance, and you've pushed yourself a lot, I would say, because I know Janiqueka personally, and I could tell you, she doesn't skip on any opportunity she can get. She sees it, she grabs it, and she maximizes as much as possible. And in terms of the energy, yo, where you get it from, yo? Because let me tell you, you do a lot.
I have no idea. I cannot say, and there's no advice that I could give to that. But if I'm tired, I'm telling you, I would put 10 times more energy into it, even though I'm tired. So I could be talking nonsense. You know how we talk already. Just basically saying anything, just looking like we have energy, just laughter, anything that could fill up that space or that void or just give energy or put energy out there, I would do. That's all you have to do, to be honest. Do it when you're tired. Do it when you're demotivated. And that's what energy comes from.
What are some of your key moments so far in your career?
I could say Soca Monarch for sure this year. Driving the car. Washing the car. And performing with British Robertson. Caribbean Freedom Jazz. Yeah, so that one was my favorite performance. But the car kind of tipped it off. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's more local. Maybe. But everybody knows I love Patrice Robertson. It was just breathtaking being on stage with her in that moment. Yeah. And my first Color Me Red show ever being to Color Me Red, and it was the first time that I performed as well. So yeah.
Excellent. Dabbling in director.
So I do video shoots, come up with the ideas and the concepts for music videos, dance videos or productions, probably little advertisements and little content areas just for small businesses and stuff like that. You know, things to give people laughter, things to make them laugh, things to make them, get ideas from different things and be like, oh, that's nice, that's really cool. Just stuff to put out on social media and yeah.
So just generally, anything, everybody creates.
Yeah.
So then, how can those out there who need creative solutions, I'll put it that way, find and contact you?
So you can find me on Instagram at Janiqueka Cleary, JANIQUEKA.CLERY. I know it's long, very long and complicated, but don't worry. If you need me, you will find me. So you can find me at on Instagram, and also you can email me at queenempire758@gmail.com.
All right, Janica, of course, congratulations to you on all your success so far. Wishing you all the best in the future and more. And of course, stick around. It's the best money. We'll be right back. Our favorite promotion of the year, Watch and Win, where we give back to the kids, is on and it's almost over. So I'm here to just remind you guys as to what you need to do to capitalize on our final run of Watch and Win. Let's hear. DBS family, and this time I'm speaking directly to the DBS kids. Of course, this is our final week of Watch and Win. All right, it's coming to a close, and I'm just urging each and every one of you to please capitalize once again. School is reopening right around the corner. And I know some of you are still scrambling for the 1-2 books and supplies, whatever. DBS family, we're creating some opportunity right here for you to capitalize on, take advantage of, okay, win some prizes, some amazing prizes from our amazing sponsors for DBS Watch and Win. Our program happening every weekday, Monday to Friday at 5:30 p.m. Of course, you don't want to miss it. All right, we've had a plethora of winners already so far throughout the month of August. You guys have been coming to collect us. So for those of you who haven't collected us yet, please do come in and collect your prize. Of course, walk with your IDs, anywhere, shape, or form with your kid, as well as guardians. Come with your kids, okay, parents or guardians, all right? So we can get match and so on. Either ways, Watch and Win has been amazing, guys. Thank you to our sponsors once again. I don't want to miss out on anybody, so I will not mention them name by name, but you know yourselves. Thank you so much to our sponsors. You guys are giving us tremendously for this year as usual. I know every year Watch and Win just grows and grows and grows and grows, okay? We've actually watched kids go from the age of 5 all the way to the age of 13 for our Watch and Win. We've seen them graduate out of Watch and Win and move on into society, all right? Either way, guys, capitalize. Watch and Win is on. This is our final week, so tune in Mondays to Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Watch a cartoon. Kids learn something. Of course, win some amazing prizes. Of course, as you know, Watch and Win, it's simple. You know, you lock in at 5:30 p.m. right on DBS TV. And of course, if you don't have cable, you could tune in live on our Twitch at DBS758 or as well on the Facebook as well. We live stream as well. All right, so you guys can tune in, watch the cartoon, and all you have to do, simple again, is WhatsApp us at 723-3333. Send us a voice note with your name and the correct answer. And of course, to win, all you have to do is just be the first person to send that voice note. So you gotta, listen attentively. The cartoon this year is Tarzan. Who doesn't love Tarzan? I'll stop, right? But the cartoon is Tarzan. Of course, you can sit down, watch, learn something, catch a little kicks. You know how we do it here, of course, kids. And surprisingly, is that you, the parents, you are very involved with the kids, and we love that, okay? It's a full family affair that you'll sit down, because sometimes when the kids are sending the voice notes, sometimes you're hearing the parents in the background, that's not the answer, that's not the answer. Y'all have so much fun, all right? But it's excellent, all right? So once again, all you have to do is be the first to send us a voice note to 723-3333. The question comes 3 times in the cartoon, at the start, in the middle, and closer to the end. So you have 3 chances to catch the question, to listen throughout the cartoon, and then give the answer, all right? WhatsApp us a voice note at 723-3333 with your name and the correct answer, and you can win some amazing prizes from our amazing sponsors. Trust me, it's a lot of prizes. It's a lot. So kids, don't miss out, all right? Watch and Win is on. This is the final week. Please do not sleep on yourselves. Capitalize on it, all right? Stick around. It's the best money. We'll be right back.
Hey St. Lucia, how you people are doing? I hope you guys are well. Today we have a next episode of getting fit and ripped and sexy at home. Remember, the first thing you do when you wake up, you pray. Second, you go to the washroom, defecate, cleanse your stomach out. And thirdly, you put on the TV, you look at DBS, come to BweelzFit Lifestyle on air, and let's get it popping. Good morning. So, St. Lucia, right now, we are in the kitchen, in the gym, because we are going to do a chest exercise on the floor using household equipment. All right, so first, we're going to ask you to lie down on the floor, flat out, again, legs up, elevated in the air. Going to touch you, it's okay? Right, going to stretch out your legs. One time, we engage the core. Right now, our headless model is using 2 cups. So we're going to do some flies. So we're going to stretch it out and close. Hey, don't break it. Let's go. 2, 3, that's it, St. Lucia. 4, no excuses. We can get it done with cups. Great form, great control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. First exercise. So stop making excuses. You can use anything at your home to get the workout done. The second exercise, we're going to hold it together and we're going to push up and over your head, St. Lucia. So up and over and pull it down. Excellent. 2, 3, 4. Again, proper form. Body is controlled. She must be feeling the workout, despite the fact she's using cups. 7, 8, bring it down. 9, bring it down. Excellent. 5 more. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. That's 2 exercises. The third one, we're going to do cup press. I can't tell you dumbbell press. It's cup press. So we're going to raise it up, down, make sure elbows come down to the side. Very closer into you. Elbows down. I'm going to press up. 1, 2, nice and control. Elevate the legs. 3, that's it. Engage in the core. 5, 6, 7, let your elbows slightly come inwards. 8, that's it. Up. 9, beautiful. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Make your workout fun. Stop making excuses. I don't have time to go to the gym. I cannot do this. You can get it done at home with you, your little son, your daughter, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. It can be done. So the next exercise we're going to do, St. Lucia, we're still going to go into cup press, but we're going to go one arm, then the next arm, then together. You ready? Let's go. Up, 1, all the way down, next, and together. That's 1. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go, St. Lucia. That's 2. Yes, monkey, I see you lifting up the tires. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. 3. Excellent. 4. 5. Raise the legs, engage your core. That's it. 7. Let's go. 8. 9, and 1 more. And 10. Excellent. Excellent. Now, St. Lucia, we're going to turn on our stomach. And last but not least, we're going to do a chest stretch out. How are we going to do it? You're going to come on your knees. And then we're going to wiggle. We're going to stretch forward. And back up. And 1. Come all the way back. That's 1. Forward, down, up, and back. 2. Beautiful. Down, up, and back. 3. Excellent. Let's go, St. Lucia. Up. 4. Forward, down, up, back. 5 more. Down, up, back. 4 more. Down, up, back. 3 more. Let's go. 2 more. And 1. Excellent. Again, guys, it can be done. You don't have to come and spend 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or an hour at the gym. 4 to 5 to 6 minutes is all we need at home. Remain focused and we get the body going. And this can have us living a lot happier, longer, healthier lifestyle. Remember, if we can do it, you can too. Good morning.
And with that, all good things must come to an end. But just for today, because tomorrow, same time, same place, we're going to be right back here. Of course, guys, have an amazing day. Drink some water. Be kind to somebody. And of course, tomorrow, same time, same place, right after Trevor Lawrence, I hope you do the Zumba and yoga. I'm on to you all, you know. I'm watching you. Yes, you watching Trevor and you're still waiting for the best morning. Do the yoga, do the Zumba, and then come and relax and start your morning right with us, all right? Same time, same place, the best morning. I'm your boy Vision. We're out. Peace.